Recording in progress.
Right, students, good evening. The students who are in the online, am I audible to you? Online students? Okay. So in the last session, we started with the most important discussion is done. And yesterday, some students are absent. I don't know who are absent yesterday. Who are absent yesterday? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now everybody is raising. And you are thinking that when I raise the hand, you may ask some questions like that, right? Fine. So no problem, students. But yesterday was the important session. Today we are going to discuss about what I discussed in the last session. Just for 1 minute, I will show you. Not explaining because the topic was really big. And today we are going to introduce today's agenda. There I said, come in, ma. Literals and their types. I started with literals and their types. And later I started with importance of identifiers and then variables. Why identifiers are required? Why variables are required? What is the definition of variable? And the most important part is the rules for using variables or identifiers in Python programming. Come in. Then first rule and followed by examples, and second rule followed by examples, third rule, fourth rule, all these rules are given in last class. Okay. Now it's a time to go for the most important and the backbone for Python programming, data types in Python. Data types in Python I am going to discuss, which is the most important in real time, students. Any company is going to ask you the questions in interview point of view. 60% of the questions will come from data types. And this is one of the biggest kind of thing, biggest concept at the fundamental stage. So I'll be introducing data types importance, and almost in the last few days onwards, we are discussing about why data types are required in my classes. Even in yesterday's class also, this type of diagram also posted in the Google Drive class. Come in, ma. This type of diagram also I posted. And if I look into very carefully, if I just explain what is this 1020 called? Input. All types of inputs are stored in where? Main memory. And to store it in main memory, what must be created? Memory space. To allocate the memory space, which concept is required? Data types are required. So those data types are there in C, available in C++, available in Java, available in every programming language, students. Without data types, no programming language will exist. Come in, ma. Without data types, no programming languages exist. So that's why we are entering into these data types. I don't know whether you are good or not. I don't know. And I'm taking now here what? Data types now. Ganesh, please relog in, students. Anybody was not able to hear me, please relog in. Please relog in. Ganesh. Now let's start with the data types. And can you tell me what is the data type, students? The purpose of data types, in Python is that to allocate sufficient amount of memory space, sufficient amount of what? Memory space in main memory of computer, and inputs can be stored. Yesterday's class I told you what are the inputs. Inputs are nothing but what? Literals. Another name is data. Did you remember that? Yes. So I'm requesting to all of you, don't sit like statues. Please speak in the class. Already batch is streamlined. Batch is streamlined. Everything is finished. And it reaches to 585 students in my class. That many registrations has completed. And batch is streamlined now. Now I'm going to introduce, all of you must speak in the class. If anybody not speaking, don't think that sir will not observe. I'm sitting in the corner, I'm watching TV. All those students, don't think like that. In the same room, this is my 25 years, I'm teaching in the same room. Who is sitting in what room? What, when you look at the head down, what is there, what your eyes are looking also, I can find out. Okay, now? So in my class, don't do any extra activities. Face to face is important here. If you do any extra activities, gun will come to your head. Boys, especially. Okay, now? No. If any girls are doing like that, Diwali gun is pointing to you. Only sound will come. Here, garbage collector will come directly. That's why try to get more powerful knowledge and try to get the job. That is the main target here. That only you want now. Do you want any other things? No. And my class will not do that. And let's start with that. So, Sai Kumar, this is not a day one class. So definitely it is not day one class. Already some 1 week classes are over. Now we are in the subject part only. Python programming contains or Python programming provides 14 data types. 14 data types and classified into 6 categories. Come in, ma. 6 categories. So I'm going to write it. 6 categories. So I'm going to write it. 6 categories. What are those kind of things? 6 categories. So what are those categories? Now they are one by one. I will write it. First category, I'll write it. In this, we are discussing, and second category, and we are saying third category, and fourth category, and then fifth category, and then sixth category. The first category data types are called what? Fundamental data types. Fundamental category data types. Fundamental category data types. So, fundamental category data types. Second one is called, under that some number of data types are available. Second one is called what you know? Second one, sequence category data types. Carefully follow. Sequence category data types. Next, third one I am going to take up, list category data types. List category data types. So, coming to the point of it, list category data types. And next is called what you know? List category data types also called as what? Collections or data structures we can call. Collections data types or what? Data structures. Data structures. So, next is called what you know? Another category data type is also there, which we are discussing everything in detail, my dear students. Next is called set category data types. Set category data types. Come in. Next, I am going to talk about dict category data type. Set category data types also called as what you know? Collections only we can call. Collections only we can call. So, coming to the point of it. Next is called what? This is called, you know, dict category data type. So next I'm going to take it as what? None type category data type. None type category data type. So none type category data type. Under fundamental category data types, we are having number 1, int. Number 1 is called int. Number 2 is called float. Number 3 is called bool. Number 3 is called what? Complex. These 4 are comes under which type? Fundamental. Everybody must speak clearly. Boys and girls, I'm requesting heartfully, please speak in the class. Online students, please speak to me. Please enter into the class and try to speak to me clearly. To improve your subject, you talk in the class. Next is called, I will go to next STR, and second one is called bytes, and third one is called byte array. All those things I'll explain so clearly. In detail, I will explain. Next one is fourth is called range. Range data type it is called. Range data type. I'll go for next. First one is called list. Second one is called what? Tuple. And next I'm going to take under set category data type. I'll explain what is this set, and second one is frozen set. Now I'll explain under dict. Only one data type is there, dict. Under none type category data type, there is one thing called what? None type. These are the data types. Have you counted how many are there? 14. 14 are there. 6 are there. 6 categories. Right. Come on for my satisfaction, all of you. How many data types are there in Python? 14 data types are there. Don't say whatever you like it. I will tell you one standard format. You have to run in the standard format. If you go outside, if you jump your own jumpings of your 21 years education, I'll do some different things. You are going to see a different faculty in these 3 months. And I'm not doing anything with you. I want to make you as a diamond. That is the target of this class. Diamond means you know what is the value of it. So try to be cooperate to get your aim. I'll do different things in the class. It's like in residential schools, how it is there, that much discipline. More about that wonderful subject I will give you in the programming part. That you want to get it, speak in the class. If you don't speak, I'll see for 2 to 3 minutes. Later, I have my own action plans are there. I'll open that one by one, especially on boys. Okay? Right. Thinking, what you will do thinking, right? How many data types are there? 14. Spell out one by one clearly. Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dig, none type. How many data types are there? 14. Clearly, one by one. Number 1, int, float, bool, complex, stringer, str. String you are saying. When I say string, they will ask you who is your faculty. You will tell my name compulsory. I don't want that bad name. My notes is so powerful. I'll give a notes to like a LKG kids, which is a professional notes I'll give. If you speak your own language now, it will reflect on me. If you do wrong in your life, your parents responsible. If you do wrong in my subject, I am fully responsible. That's why if you speak wrong, it's a black mark on my face. Don't do that. Come on, one by one. Next. Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range. Boys, learn from girls. All of you sit on the chairs. You are sitting. Girls are continuing. You are already went out. So capacity, memory capacity is lost already. Read out from here. List, tuple, set, frozen set, dig, none type. Once again from here, boys, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dig, none type. See, Sridhar, how he is typing like anything, going like a Vande Bharat Express, right? See, Sangeeta, you see how these intelligent students, now only they become diamond. So, see one more student, who is that? Some student name, Varshita. These are all diamond students. Come on, boys and all of you. How many classifications, last and final? 6 classifications you tell me first. Fundamental category data types, sequence category data types, list category data types, set category data types, dict category data types, non-type category data type. Do you know the 14 data types? Clearly tell me slowly. Number one, int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dict, non-type. Super. Once the class is over, when you get down the steps, what you learn today, you'll get a lot of satisfaction. Today, without reading notes, I understand everything. That satisfaction I want to give it. If you don't read next day, you will forget. But I will make you to understand perfectly at the end of the class. That's my conclusion. So, Sumant, nothing is shared. Sumant, are you able to see now? Now, are you getting my point? Now, I am entering into which data type now? Fundamental category data types I want to enter. Now I am going to enter into the first category data types. Online students who are responding with me is nice. Please continue the same thing. Now I am entering into where? Fundamental category data types. Good. Now I am entering. Please don't come late, students. I already told you now 6:10. Right. Now coming to the point of it, fundamental category data types I am going to discuss. What is the use of fundamental category data types? What questions will come in interview point of view? My dear students, please look into that carefully. What questions will come in interview point of view? See. What is the difference between fundamental category data types and sequence category data types? What is the difference between list category, another one? Each one is having its own significance. Those significance we need to learn with coding. That is what we are discussing in today's class. So first we'll go for with what? Fundamental category data types I am going to explain. Shall we start off? Right. Now I am going to talk about why fundamental category data types are useful. And one thing I want to go back and I want to say, what is int? Integer. It is a class. What is float, bool, complex and etc.? Classes. What is str? Class. Don't tell like outside people what is int, integer, what is str, string. These are all called 1947. Before freedom fighters, they used to say like that only. So if you say like that, that's an end of the topic. So coming to the point of it, int is the class, float is the class. All 14 data types are called classes. Okay, now? Class first, object first, class. Where do you store the data? Object will store the data. To create an object, what is required? Class is required. Class first or object first? So class is virtual or physical? Virtual. Objects are good. Where do you store the data? Good. Objects are called what? Simply called variables. Yesterday's class we said all variables in Python are called objects. Very good. Now see students, the purpose of fundamental category data types is that, now I am writing, the purpose of fundamental category data types is that to store which values? Single value. To store which value? Single value. What are the varieties of single values? I will explain. What are the varieties? On the spot I will tell you. 2234, 2234, like your employee number, like your Aadhaar card number, a big number, which is not containing any decimal places, which is known as mathematically which data, guys? Integer data. Am I correct or not? Yes. Now I want to store your marks, 94.96. This is containing integer part as well as decimal part, which is called which category? Float. I will say something like true or false. What is this is called a bool. Are the single values or not? Now I will write 2 plus 3j, which is called a complex number. I will explain them one by one in today's class. Shall I go for one by one in today's class? Yes. Let me go to the, what is the purpose of fundamental data types? to store single values. Account number, single value. Employee number, single value. Aadhaar card number, single value. You may have a doubt, how to store group of values? There are a lot of data types are there. I will explain these data types almost 10 to 11 days. I will explain. And that much importance is there in data science. But already I told you, this is not a normal Python. This is an extraordinary Python, which we are going to concentrate on how to become a data scientist, how to become an AI researcher, how to become a business intelligence analyzer, and how to become a robotics engineer. And then at the same time, how to become a certified in Python development. Python, NASCAM Python developer. That is our total target. That is a 100% goal. And sub jobs are there, like a DevOps engineer, AWS engineer, like automation engineer, testing engineer. These are all called subfields. So once we target to the highest target, and a lot of intermediate targets also will be fulfilled. Now I'm going to talk about the purpose of fundamental category data types is that to store which values? Single value. In Python programming, we have 4 category data types. Four data types in fundamental category. We have 4 data types. We have 4 data types in which category? Fundamental category. Fundamental category. What are those now? They are, now I am writing. What is the first one I am saying? Int. Second one is float. Third one is bool. Third one is bool. Fourth one is complex. Very good. So after that, I will discuss in detail about what? Int. In total class, I will discuss about int only today. So if you go for learning, if student, you are coming daily late. Amma? Sit down there only. So today only, whenever I ask, that day only late. Right. Coming to the point of it, why are you going to corner? Sit this side. Okay. So coming to the point of it, now I'm going to which data type now? Int I will discuss. Int I will discuss in detail. In the entire class, I will discuss about int. You may be thinking, sir, what is there in int? Sir, int is integer. That is what you know. What I am telling is something different that you try to get it. So enter into the data type called what? Int. So I'm explaining int. So I'm taking here first data type. Now I'm asking a question. First point, I'm writing properties. I'm writing properties of which data type? Int data type. Everybody will ask you, what is int data type in Python? If you say int is integer, they will think that you are just from international airport. So I want to take up what is int. So be like a professional how to start with this. Tell me, what do you know about int at this moment of time by seeing my previous classes? Int is the predefined class. It's already defined or not? Yes. Let us go to the, before going to the properties, I want to show you every line with the programming. Every line, whatever I am writing with the coding. Okay, right. So where should I go for testing my Python instructions? Python command prompt. Already do you know how to download the Python software? Yes. So where is it? I will go to www.python.org. There we will be downloading Python 3.11.2. What is the current version? Python X 3.x. What is the latest version? Python 3.11.2. What is the future version? Python 3.12. Already explained. Current version, latest version, future release version. This is a way of remembering about versions. Shall I move forward, students? Right. Let me go to the Python environment. How to go to Python environment? You can go to all apps, start button, all apps. I was installed the Python software. If you want, I can install once again the Python software 3.11 because batch is streamlined. You can go for downloading and installing for 1 minute. Within 1 minute, I will show you. Already I shown you, but after in the third day of my sessions, I shown it is now almost 8th to 9th session is running. I'll say www.python.org. www.python.org. Now go to where? Downloads Python 3.11.2. To install this Python 3.11.2 from 3.9 version, it cannot be used to run on where? Windows 7 or earlier. Minimum OS is required Windows 8. And the Python is used not only for Windows students, it can be used for what? Mac OS, even in other platforms also. Other platforms means like this: Python for AIX. Other platforms. Platforms means what type of OS being used. Already explained platform independent in the class. Now you see Python for this OS, AS400 series, Python for iOS and iPad OS, Python for OS 390, Python for RISC OS, Python for Solaris, Python for UEFI environment, Python for VMS, Python for HP UX, and Python for Linux. And Python is running on almost every OS. The beauty behind Python stores everything in the form of objects, and objects does not contain any memory restrictions, and it can store large volume of data or not. That's why Python objects are compatible with all the OSs. That's why Python is which language? Platform independent language. Go to downloads and say Python 3.11.2. You click on it, it is downloading now. Almost it is over. Downloading is completed. And you did not see. Right. The moment when it was, you have seen, it is completed. All of you see? Don't see there only. You put your head also here. See that now? I'm clicking on downloads and click on this. It is very fast in downloading. And you have very best practices to download various videos. So this is some simple for you. You go to the downloads now. Already it was under downloads option, Python 3.11.2. You double click on it. You double click on it. It is asking you. See that it is showing now. Install Python 3.11.2 64-bit. Now here what is the option is available? Install now. Custom installation means what? You can choose your own location. You can install in D, E, F or anything, whichever location you have. If you take this installation, default installation, it is saving in where? C drive only. Better to install in this place only. Before clicking either this or this, you please observe this option here, students. What is it? Add python.exe to the path. You please tick this. You please put a tick mark here and please put a tick mark. You select it. You please select it and go for what? Install now. Click on install now. It is going to install within few seconds. So after that, it is going to be in setup is in progress. Setup is in progress. So it will complete it within few seconds. So those who are asked yesterday, day before yesterday, somebody else, those who are specified, and you can understand today how to install it, because since batch is streamlined already, I'm showing to everybody now, you can understand it. So, right, Charmly, you already installed it. Very good, student. So, Rutvik, any other time batch? So regarding the subject only you keep regarding any other time batch, you contact the admins. Right. Now let us, after getting installation is done, you'll get setup successfully, you will get it. Setup successfully, you will get it. Getting or not? Setup successful. Just close this now. Done here. Now I'm going to introduce, go to the start button. This point, go to the start button. Start button. All you say what? All apps. All apps. There I will say what here you see, students. Go to this place. All apps. Go to this. Python here. Python here. Python 3.11. All of you. Python 3.11. There are things are there. One is called what? IDLE is there. This black icon is there. Python 3.11 64-bit. You click on this. This I will take 10 days on this. We will work. Later we will go for what? PyCharm, VS Code, Jupyter Notebook. I'll tell you how to go for about it. Okay, students, please go to that. All apps, Python here, and 3.11 and 3.11 command prompt. Spell out what is that? Python 3.11 command prompt we are entering. Let me make a little bit bold, little bit bold. Now getting here. What is my version, students? What is the version I am taking? What is the version I am having, my dear students? 3.11.2. 3.11.2. What is this 3.11.2? Latest version. Version cause already told you three varieties of versions: current version, latest version, future version. I told you versioning examples I said. Now, it's a time to see, to go for starting with. Now see, I want to store A is equal to, now I am saying A is equal to 1, 2, 3. What is A? Object. What is 1, 2, 3? Literal. Totally out of order, I think so. Totally out of order. All are from foreigners only. So what is this? What is 1, 2, 3? Is the literal. That is stored in where? In memory space. Python will allocate the memory space automatically because Python is a dynamically typed programming language. That memory space is created, which is pointed by the name called what? A. What is this A is called? Variable. It is called object. Yesterday we called as identifier. There are some names I said yesterday. And I want to print that A. To print the value of A in Python, we are using the function called what? Printf. What is this now? What is this bracket is called? Parenthesis or braces. What is this is called? Square brackets. Spell out. And these are called curly braces. Spell out. Curly braces. Flower brackets, rose flower bracket, sunflower brackets not there. What this is called? Curly braces. What is this is called? Braces. What is these are called? Square brackets. What is this is called? Curly braces. Getting by, students? Yes. Now when I am writing this type of thing, from now onwards when I write printf, you need to spell out this as what symbol? Printf. Spell out. This is a function. Yesterday I told you the little importance about what? Function. In Python, all of them are functions. Without functions, there is no software development. What is the function meaning? Performs operation. Performs. This function is used for displaying the result. This function is used for displaying the result of our Python program on the monitor. This is called which function? Printf. About print, I will explain 6 syntaxes in the classroom. Right now, don't worry, students. Next, one more type of function I want to introduce. What is the next function? To find out the data type of any object, we will use what? Type of. Type of. So to become an expert in coding, you must know about what? Functions very well. So what is this type of? Is also function name, is also function name, which is used to find, data type of object. Data type of what? Object. What is my object here? A. How do you find the data type of a? Type of A. It will give you the data type of it. Getting my students? Next, any object is created in the memory. In the memory, it has some identity will be there, students. Some address will be there. You are there, for example. Every student will have an identity or not? Like that. Any object is allocated the memory space in the main memory. It has some identity internally. That's called a memory address we can call. To find the memory address, we will use the function name called id of. Spell out. This function will give you what? Memory address of object. Memory address of what? Object. So how many functions I will use daily now today? Printf. One more is a type of. One more is called id of, which is used to display my result. This is used to find the data type of my object. This is used to find the memory address. So my dear students, I'll use all of them here. Print A, which is printing the value of it. I will write what? Type of A. Please see that class int. Come on, everybody. What is int, mom? Class. What is A? What is 1, 2, 3? Literal or value or data. Is it containing any decimal places here? No. Any number without decimal places is called integer data. Spell out once more. Integer data. It is also called, some people can also called in our mathematics, we call it as a whole data. What is the data called? Whole data. It is also called somebody else in, according to IEEE background, integral data we can call. Which data? Integral data. Integral data. These are all refers and stored by which data type? Interdata type. One more time, I will say what? ID of A. What is that ID? Such a big number is created. Always I will refer it as 4184. So diagrammatically, how you can imagine 1, 2, 3, whose address is called what? A big number 4184. Did you understand? My dear students, when you are executing this type of statement in your system, don't expect same number in your system also. If you expect like that, you will become a very big fan to me. So don't expect the same number in your system. In my system configuration, there is an ID will come. When you go to your system, some ID will come. That ID is nothing but memory address of your object called A. You will get the same value 1, 2, 3. You'll get the same output int, but don't expect the same type of input in your system. Because I will paste the examples in the notes also. Notes will contain concept plus programming examples also I will paste it. Understand, students? Now, one more example I am writing. SNO is equal to 4567. SNO is equal to 4567. SNO comma. See, I written separate written, right or not? You can write here what? Type of SNO you can write. Both of them combined together I can write inside. Are you getting? So this is I am explaining single line statements. I'll combine all of them. We will get it what? Program. So I'm writing here. What is that? 4567 is a value of which type? Int. Int is called what? Class. What is SNO? Object of which class? You can find what? Print of. You can write what? ID of SNO also you can write it. See the bracket closing, opening bracket and closing bracket, opening bracket and closing bracket. Take care, don't mistake by yourself. Am I getting the address or not? You can print if you want SNO comma, type of SNO comma, ID of SNO also you can print it. Like this also you can print it. Did you understand? Yes. Please go to online students. Am I clear about this concept? Please respond it. Now I am going to the topic. Right. Good students. Now I am going to introduce point to point I will write. What you observed it, you get it into the notes. What is int? Int is one of the predefined class name. Predefined and treated as what? Treated as what data type? Fundamental data type. Fundamental data type. Don't add your own English. Read my notes. Remember those points. Don't buttify. That's what I'm showing immediately statements here. That's what I'm showing immediately these statements. So once you see live, you can understand the concept. Next, what is the purpose of it? First, what it is. Second, I'm telling the real-time purpose. The purpose of which data type? Interdata type. Interdata type is that to store which data? Integer data. It's not a technical word. It is a 6th class mathematics word. Integer data or what? Whole numbers or what? Integral data. Integral data. Integral data. So integral data, it is nothing but what? Numbers without, come on, decimal places. Numbers without decimal places. Close it. Now see students, the purpose of interdata type is that to store which data? Integer data or whole numbers or integral data. That is nothing but numbers without decimal places is called which data type? Int data type. Now I am going to give you immediately examples. Immediately example I will bring it. Now see, I will write one side. How you need to prepare the notes from today? You need to write, you need to keep a separate notes. You need to write the heading called what? Data types. You need to write. You need to download and you need to write. Next, immediately what you need to start? Fundamental data types after finishing that. Next, immediately what is that subpart I am taking? Int. During writing, when examples will come, you have to maintain this type of way of writing. Why I am asking to write? Because when you write it, it is equal to 10 times reading. Actually, in olden days in the sense before pandemic, there was no online education that much frequently in classes. Only offline, half an hour explanation, half an hour notes dictating. Next half an hour explanation, next notes dictating. But here, Python is subject is so vast. I'll explain completely in the class. I'll write the notes in front of you. I'll send the same notes with the fair notes. After reaching to hostel or your home, spend 1 hour on it, write the notes. So that you see that entire class, you move like that. You see that how you strong you are in the coding. So to enter into the software industry, when coding is compulsory, coding that too extraordinary skills are required to get the job as on today. And there is no BCom student, there is no BBA student, there is no any student can understand very perfectly when you concentrate in the class. There is no doubt in that. Without concentrating, you cannot understand. Now, coming to the point of it, in the examples, one side I will write what? Python instructions. Python instructions I am writing. One side Python instructions, another side I am writing what? Output I am writing. Under Python instructions, what I am going to look at, students? I will copy my examples. These examples I will copy. As it is, whatever I am showing, I will copy here. See now, 1, 2, 3, this is printed. Output I am going to keep it under this. Type of A, I am going to keep it under this. This symbol is called what? Python command prompt. This is an instruction. This is a printing instruction. Output is 1, 2, 3. Type of A, this is an output related. And this is an ID of A. And you are getting like this. This IDs don't expect the same. It will be differing from one PC to another PC. But result of this program will be remain same on all PCs. Okay, that is a simple one. Next is called what? This is going to be this one. And during this example coverage, what questions will come in MCQs in the companies? What questions will come in FAQs point of it? What instructions are required in programming? I'm going to categorically explaining in the class. So now I am writing like this. You can write all at once also, students. You can write all at once also like this. So here 456, 4567, and I'm getting the data like this. I hope you are getting what I'm talking about it. Is it clear, students? Right. This is about which data type? Int data type. Now the question will come. Now one note I will write it. Now one note will come in front of you. Int is what I told already, ma? Predefined class name. Is int is a keyword or not? Is it a keyword or not? Yesterday I told one example. No keywords to be used as variable names. Today I'm asking, is int is a keyword or not? Is it a keyword or not? Here no internal marks. Openly say whatever you feel it. First, speaking is important. Keyword or not? Yes, keyword you will fill, but it is not a keyword. It is not a keyword. All the classes, int is not a keyword. In C language, it is a keyword. C++, it is a keyword. Java, it is a keyword. In all the languages, int is a keyword. In Python, int is a class name. Int is a class name. Now I am saying in Python programming, you can use class names as what? Variable names. You can use class names as variable names. Look at that. Int is equal to 100. Yesterday's class, if you remember, if is equal to 45, error, syntax error. Else is equal to what? 56, error. Now I am writing int is equal to 34 is not an error. Class names are not keywords. Class names are basically what? Variable names. I say what? See students, int comma type of int, type of int. What is int here? Variable, object of which class type? Int class type. What is int here? Object of which type? What is this int? What is this int? Int is an object of which class? Int class. So my note point is, one can use class names as which names? That is the point. Class names. Sir, example, sir. Because this is a point, why I am telling specially is some Python people who are teaching, they are spoiling the student's career. They will add their own masala to the Python. That will become poison. When Python is coming, what will happen? If you go to interview, they'll say, we will call you later. And you are 24 hours charging the mobile. When the call will come? Call why will come? So first of all, so I will take up that. You see that it is going to be the simple example I am going to give you. What is this now? It's a data is coming like this. Is integer, here int is called what? Here int is what, students? Is an object. It is nothing but what? Variable. Here int is called what? Class name. Getting my point? Yes. So these things are there now. Data types are there. All the data types are called what? Classes. Can I use these data types as variable names? Yes, you can use. So don't forget this, because this is also one FAQ. Can I use int data type as a variable name? Yes. Why? Int data type is not a keyword. Int data type is a class name. All class names are variables. Those you can use. You can also use as a variable, no issue at all. Now the point is, now I am going to gear up to the most important point. I am going to enter into that. Careful. Now I am entering into the next level concept of int data type. Dear students, online students, please respond once. Is it clear up to here? Now I am going to enter into that. So I will enter into further. Now, see students, in programming languages with the int data type, in C language, C++, Java, .NET, if we go with the int data type, even in C language also, because people did not teach, that is different story. C++ also, Java also, .NET also, anywhere else. They might be taught or not, I don't know. By looking at you, I can understand that nobody will teach it. With the int data type, in Python programming, along with integer data, along with what data? Integer data, we can also store, different number system values. What is this number system values? We are going to discuss. Otherwise, I'll send you out of the class. Because of this, others will get disturbed. If you want to do that, don't come to the class. Right. So with this data type, with the int data type, in Python programming, along with integer data, we can also store different number system values. In Python programming, of course, in C, C++, any programming language, in any programming language, we have four types of number systems. Four types of what? Number systems. Okay. What are those number systems? They are, number one is called decimal number system. Number one. First one is called a decimal number system. Second one is called what? Binary number system. Third one is called what? Octal number system. Next is called, fourth one is called hexadecimal number system. So coming to the point of it, hexadecimal number system here. How many number systems are there? 4. Spell out all of you. Decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. Clarity is there. We can store with int data type. I can store not only integer data type, not integer data, we can also store binary, decimal, octal, all these values also we can store it. Did you understand? How to store the data, sir? Now I want to go for the number systems introduction, because this is comes under data science related next level explanation. With this I can say over. But whatever I teach, you never find in any internet. You search in any internet website, you search in any notes, you accept me when I teach 80% more than anybody. You accept me when I teach 80% more than anybody. Understand? Right. That's why I request everybody, utilize my class services, spell out in the class. If you try to disturb the class, definitely I'll send out of the class. That is the last working day. Now, decimal number system. Now, decimal number system I am going to introduce. What is decimal number system here? Decimal number system I am going to explain. Next, I will go for what? Another number system I will introduce. What is it? Binary number system I will introduce. How to represent in programming. Next, I will introduce what you know. Octal number system also. Let me give you the space so that you can understand it. So here I will say octal number system. Next I will say here hexadecimal also I will go for it. So here I am going to say students octal. I'll say here octal number system. Next I am going, so octal number system I will say. Here I am saying octal number system. Next is called what? Hexadecimal number system. How to go for programming I am going to say. So what is that? Where we can come across? When you go to the system test, they will give you a direct coding. Write a Python program which will convert decimal number data into binary. Write a Python program to convert binary data to octal. Write a Python program to convert octal data into binary, decimal, other kind of things. When that system test is coming, you can't do anything else. So to do with the left hand, left finger, you have to move every moment of it. Let's start. So what is this decimal number system? What do you know about this decimal number system? When you join in LKG, what is the first start with in mathematics? Digits. Digits. Digits are how many? Don't look at like that. Answer my question. How many? I know that you don't know tables also. I know that. You don't feel that. I know what tables you know, up to 10th table you know perfectly. 1/5 table you know. 2nd table you know. Below 9th table you know. 13th table onwards you don't know. I know that. 19th table already you don't know. Including me also I don't know. That's why speak to me. How to write the 19th table? I'll write you code. What is the need of remembering those tables? No need. How to write the code? That you need. Right or not? So interview people, nobody will ask the tables. They will ask you the code for writing the table. Write a logic for writing the code logic for multiplication table. Mathematics knowledge, no need. I will create everything for you to become a wonderful student. Tell me now. It is whatever the digits you learn 0 to 9 in our LKC, that is comes under what number system? Decimal number system. Understand? So in our decimal number system is one of the default number system in decimal number system is one of the default number system in programming languages. And it is for normal human being also will follow which number system? Decimal number system. All financial transactions, all your calculations will do with what number system? Decimal number system. Clear? Well, now I am going to say we are writing 2 plus 3, 10 plus 20, 19 plus 25. These are all called which number system? Decimal number system. Your university is awarding the marks for you. Which number system? Are they giving your physics marks 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 like that? Now they are giving 55, 59, 58 like that. What is that? Decimal number system. So decimal number system, what do you know? It is one of the default number system used in all the programming languages. This number system contains, follow me, contains, I will write A. What is that? Digits. I am writing digits. How many are there? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and then 9. I can write 0 to 9. I can write 0 to 9, but I feel that whether you will understand or not. That's why I will write like a LKG notes and I will keep it in your mouth. Whether you will take inside or not, it is your digestive system, your capacity. I'll bring to your thing, everything up to your mouth. When you don't eat it, forcefully also we can put it. Digestive system is not working, it is impossible. That's why. How many digits are there? Total number of digits, how many? Total digits, how many students? Okay. Total digits is equal to what? 10. Whatever the total number of digits are there, that we call it as a base. What is base of decimal number system? 10. How many digits are there in decimal number? What are those? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. What is the total number of digits? 10. What is the base? Okay. So people will ask you, what are the base 10 literals they will call? They will ask a question. What are the base 10 literals? Literals are nothing but what? Values. Base 10 literals are called what? Decimal number. So base 10 literals are called base 10 literals. See, base 10 literals are called what values? Decimal number system values. Decimal number system values. Did you understand, students? Well, keep it aside. That is what default number system. There is no much information about it. Go to my example. What is this? What is this 1, 2, 3 called? Decimal number system. What is this 4, 5, 6, 7? Right. What is this for 56? What is 45? 34? Right. No issue about it. Very simple. Who will understand decimal number system? Normal human beings, programming languages. By default, understand which number system? Decimal number system. Students in online, careful and follow. Now I am going to which number system now? Binary number system I am entering. What is this binary number system? Now I am writing binary number system. I am writing binary number system understandable by. Binary number system is understandable by. Come on. Very good. OS and processor. OS and processor. I little bit fear a lot. You will say system, mission, like that. System, mission, who will say illiterates. Who will understand? OS and processor. Already we understand. PVM, read the line by line of bytecode converted into native understanding format of OS. And what? Processor. So processor will read the binary code and it is going to give you the result. So PVM converts the bytecode into what? Binary format. There is a mission understandable code, binary code, executable code, machine language code, which is understandable by underlying OS and processor and gives the result. That is called what? Binary number system. Binary number system is understandable by OS and processor. Good. Now, this number system contains, I'll carry certain points. Digits are how many? 0, 1. How many digits are there? 2. What is the base? Base 2 literals are called binary data. Base 2 literals are called which data? Binary number system values. Binary number system values. Okay. That is the concept we understand. Now, students, programmatically, I will come. How do you store binary data into my programming? In MCQs, this is very important. In data science level, this is important. To store, see students, to store which data? Binary data. binary data. In Python programming, I will write in Python programming, to store binary data must be preceded by a letter, either 0b, B stands for what? Binary, or what? 0 capital B, either 0b or 0 capital B. In Python programming, to store binary data, binary data must be preceded by a letter, either 0b or 0b. What is next? Syntax. See students, syntax I will go for it. What is the syntax now? Variable name is equal to 0b, which data? Binary data, or I will write it. Syntax is nothing but what? A template, a rule to be followed by the programmer during writing the programming. I say here, variable name is equal to 0b, which data, students? Binary data. You may ask a small question. Sir, yesterday you said that 0b is completely different from 0b. Case sensitive, I said. So this 0b means what? They written a code internally. In Python software, they written either 0b small or 0 capital B. They are treated as which data only? Binary data only. They written like that. They already mentioned it. Anyone is also no problem. I'll show the examples. Before going to show the practical example, I will show you the mathematics example. Coming to the followed by what? Programming example. So mathematics I will cover, and I'll come to where? Programming. You have studied statistics, right? Studied statistics? Who studied? 10th class statistics is there? You have to answer me. Studied or not? Right. What is the use of standard deviation? So many people are there. 275 students are there almost in offline. And almost 317 students are there in online. What is the use of standard deviation? We don't know. What is the variance? We don't know. Formula I don't want. Formula, who want formula? LKG student, if I say formula data given, he will give the answer. You'll get 10 by 10. I want what is the use? Marks is not important. Lamination memos, what they are giving you? Are they giving food? One banana also it won't give. One apple also it won't give. Apple is 10 rupees, for example. You ask a memo, give me one apple. It will say, please go and learn practical subject. So, what is the use of rank correlation? You know, rank correlation is there, rank correlation. Statistical data is there. For every 5 lines, it will draw like that. He will draw like that. What is the use of it? Whatever you learned, it is only theory you learned. No use. You know, probability. Who knows probability here? Huh? You know everything, but nothing is useful. And don't feel it. Even if feel also, no problem. I'm telling this to feel only. You have to tell to parents also. And when you become a parent, you think about it. Whether to study BTech level or 10th class topping, what to do, you think about it. Are you thinking now onwards? Yes. Okay, start. No problem. I'll tell in the class. What is the use of matrix? What is the use of matrix addition? Matrix transpose? Matrix multiplication? Don't know. 2 plus 3 is equal to? Who is that? Some Akashvani. 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. So completely out of order. The friend of Donald Trump. So come to the point back. Trigonometry. Don't know. I cover almost all first year engineering, intermediate, 10th class, everything. Already almost 10 lakhs over or not from LKG to BTech, 10 lakhs over or not. So here we are learning everything which is required to work in the companies. That's why don't miss the single class. That's why I'm saying, don't think like that. It is already like a normal classes like our 21 years education. This is totally, I'm just polishing your skills, right? Be careful. Come on, students, come to the point of what? Binary data I'm going to discuss. What is this binary data? I'm going to enter into the mathematics example, followed by what? Practical example, followed by immediately programming example. Right. Go to the mathematics example. First, I am taking one table. I am taking one table. Carefully follow. Now I am taking one small mathematics. Because to learn all these things, lot of concentration, lot of commitment is required. Then only you can reach to your target. So coming to the point of it, now I am writing here conversion from decimal data to what? Binary data. Decimal data to where? Binary data. Decimal to binary data I'm going to take it. Right. Similarly, I will take what? Other side I will write it. What is the other side? I am writing converting what? Binary data into where? Conversion from where? Binary data to what? Decimal data. To what? Decimal data. So I'm going to explain both of them. First, mathematics. Right? Question. You see, students, question now. So why I am explaining this mathematics? Because when my students went to the interviews, when the system test, everything is over, they are asking just to test it. It is not mandatory, just to test it. Do you know the mathematics part of this internal conversion? They are asking. So some students says whatever I am explaining, they will understand. Some students who did not understand, they will say, sir, no. And no mathematics is required. And interviewer will say it is not denying. They are seeing only your coding standards. And they are expecting to promote you to the data analyzer, data scientist level to bring into that. They will test your quality of mathematics. And now I am going to start with, take care. Now I am going to say like this. Please careful students. Now I am taking something like 13. I am taking 13. 13. I am converting into what? Like this. Careful students. Careful. I'll explain slowly and see that this 13 is called what? Base 10. And this 2i is going to be called what? Base 2. What is base 10 literals are called? Tell me, mom. Base 10 literals are called decimal data. Base 2 literals are called, right? I need to find what? X. I need to find what? X. Right. How to convert it? Need not to go to LKG, need not to know this entire working process. I'll straightforward says solution. Some of the students may be knowing it. You enjoy it. And I'll say computer science coding immediately. Now take the number called what? 13. And you need to divide by 2 until we are going to get the number called 0. So let us start with 2. So I'm going to convert into what type? 2. Binary to decimal to what? Binary. So 2 6. If you don't know tables, we can't do anything, students. 2 6 what? 12. 13 minus 12 is called 1. 13 minus 12. 13 and then what? 2. 2 6 is called 12. That is 1. 1 is means this one. Okay now? Right. Now I am going to take up next. I am going to take again you do with what? 2. 2. You go on doing it. You see that. 2 3 6. What is the remainder? 0. Good. Again you do with the same thing with what? 2. 2. So I can say this is called what? 2. What is it? 2 1 What is the remainder? 1. Again, if you want, you can do it. You can stop there itself. You can stop there itself, but still I will do it. Until I get the 0, I will go on doing. What is that? 2 0 0. And it is going to be called what? 1. Last step, some people will not understand. 1 and then 2. 2 0 0. What is the remainder? 1. This 1 is called 1. Understand, students? Right. Now, this is going to be taken from where? From bottom to what? Up. You need to take from this. Like this, you need to take it. What are the values are coming? Hence, the values are called what? I can write LSB, MSB, the total story not necessary for you. Because nobody will be worrying about least significant bit, most significant bit. What is the significance of that? Even anybody knows full form. They don't know anything about internally what is happening. It is there in the computer organization of our computer science, purely students. Nobody is interested in knowing about all those things. So I'm going to say here, let's start the discussion. Hence, I'm going to say, tell me students, 13 of what? Converted into what? I say here what? 1101. 1101. You need not to write that 0. Even if you write 0 also, no problem. I need not write that 0. Are you following, ma? Are you following, ma? Right. What is this 10 is called? Decimal. What is this 2 is called? What is this x is equal to? 1101. Understand, students? Come to opposite. Online students, please respond once. Are you following me comfortably? Please respond. Very good. Good, students. Coming to next what? 1101. I'm taking opposite. What is this now? I'm converting into. Say this part. Now I'm going to take up. Now I'm going to take up here like this. I am taking what is this now? 2. I'm taking 2. What is this is now? I'm going to take up now. Here I'm going to take up. Here I'm taking like this. So I want to find out what? X. What is this now? Here 10. 10. There is no hurry at all. Yes, ma. Sunita, what is that, ma? You are saying, please. Please put your request, ma. I'll look into that. Sunita, please. What is that, ma? Step on. So, last step, nothing, ma. I am writing this as what? From here I am writing. 1101 I am writing. Okay, right. Now coming to the next solution, you come. Solution I am going to write. How do you do this conversion? When the number is given binary, you should say what? Take spaciously, students, and do what? Like this. What I should do here? 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. Suppose if anything is there dot 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, etc. Here 2 to the power of minus 1, 2 to the power of minus 2, 2 to the power of minus 3, etc. And since I don't have the decimal related things, I will go for that. Are you following me? So I'll say 2, 2, 2 I am writing. So I'm saying 2, 2, 2 I am writing for these places. Now see students, I am writing on the top of it 3 and I am writing 2 and I am writing what? 1, I am writing 0. 0. Now how do you do this now? How do you do this now, students? I will take it. Multiply, students. What is that multiplication? 1 into 2 cube, 1 into 2 square, 0 into 2 to the power of 1, 1 into 2 to the power of 0. You multiply and add. How I will write it? 1 into 2 to. I will write 1 into 2 to the power of 2 plus 0 into what? 2 to the power of 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of. I will write it. 1 minute. Everybody must listen so strictly. This is called what? 3. And this is called 2. And this is called 1. And this is called 0. Right. You might be knowing it, but I have to take care everybody into my class. So see students, 1 into what? 8. 8 plus 1 into 4. 1 into 4 plus 0 into what? 2 plus 1 into 1. Anything to the power of 0 is called 1. That's a fundamental mathematics formula. How you need to, don't ask me, sir, how do you prove that n to the power of 0 is equal to 0? How sun rises in the east, can you prove it? Rather than worrying about it, worry about the programming. I'm just giving for your extra awareness. That's all. Now I'm going to take up here. Tell me what is the answer now? 8 plus 4 plus, come on, ma, 0 plus 1. What is the answer, please? 13. So 13 converted into binary, that binary converted into 13. Hence, I am going to write it, students. Hence, tell me, what is this now? 1101 is converted into what? 13. 13. I am going to say there, you observe it very carefully. What this is called? 2, and this is called what? 10. Did you understand? Go to programming. This is mathematics coverage. I hope you got it. Go to immediately to the programming. See what I'm going to store. What I'm going to store, go for my concept. In Python programming, to store binary data must be preceded by either letter 0b or 0b. I will write a variable name is equal to 0b of like this, 0b of like that. Now you see A is equal to 0b 1101. Right? They will give you like that and they will ask you the question. A comma type of A. See, my dear students, even though you represented data in the form of what? Binary, implicitly PVM is converting into the programmer understandable format. Programmer will understand which number system, decimal number system. It is simply printed as what? 13 is of which type? That means with the int data type, you can store which data also? Binary data. Not only we store integer data and integral data, whole numbers, you can also store which data? Binary data also we can store. See that 13 came or not? What is the type? Even though I store binary data, it is stored in the form of what? Come on. Right. Next time writing one more. A is equal to 0 capital B 111. I write it. 4 once I wrote it. See 1111. 2 to the power of 0, 2 square, 2 to the power of 1, sorry. 2 to the power of 1, 2 square, 2 cube. What is this now? 8 plus what? 4 plus 1 to the power of 1. What is this? 2 plus 1 is equal to 15. Easy or difficult? Easy. So print that, print of A comma type of A. Answer is what? 15. I will write here next. A is equal to, see students, A is equal to 0 capital B 10110. 10110. Do you know that? 10110. 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 5. What is 2 to the power of 5? Come on. So 32, 1 into 32. This is called 0. 8 plus 4. This one plus 2 plus 0. So you 1 minute. 2 cube is what? 8. What is this now? 4 plus what? 2 plus what? Who is saying 1? Take your bag and go to home. 0 into what? 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 0 into 1 is called what? 0. 1? Be careful. Then straight up and I will speak very straightforward. Take the bag, and it doesn't mean that taking the bag and going to home now. So you should not take the bag. So 32 plus 4, 32 plus 8, 40, 44. What is an answer? So interviewer will ask you, MCQs they will ask you, type of what? A. What is an answer? 46. Got it? This is what conversion? Binary to decimal. You have to keep like that when everything is over. Now here we should be active. Right, ma? Don't feel it. Now we need to, if you speak now, you will get a lot of things. Now, I will be going for reverse. 13 to be converted into what? To convert 13 decimal number system into binary, there is a function called BinOff. Spell out. Print-off is used to display the result. Type of used to display the data type. ID of used to display the memory address. BinOff, what? 13. They will ask a question. Write a Python program to convert the decimal number system data into binary. Which function you will use? BinOff 13. 13 binary is what? 0B1101. See the answer now? 0B1101. Got it? BinOff. Next, one more data. What is this? 15. 15. What is it? 0B11. BinOff. What is this now? 46. See the data now. Is it easy to convert? Yes. Which function is used to convert decimal data into binary? BinOff. Spell out. Right. BinOff. So we will use that. Shall I take this example now? So I'm taking this example. I'll go to this place. I'll write it. Instructions one side, another part is another side. So see carefully. This is one example and this is another example. See carefully. So you take any single website, you find these notes, you never find. That's why first preference is our note. You view any website you take it. I am giving this entire conclusion from various sources. That's why you please check everywhere and refer our notes. 80% more, then you accept this. Now, I am writing one important note. What is the note here? Bin function is used for converting any number system data, number system data into which type? Binary number system type. Binary number system type. Are you understanding? Binary number system type. Did you understand? So meaning of it, you are saying decimal number system only you are saying. It's not only decimal number system, octal also you can convert, hexadecimal also you will convert. Are you getting? Now, one line I will write it, students. See, even though I represented which data? Binary data, internally converted into which data? Yes. Even though I represented a binary, decimal data I got. Even though I represented binary, I got decimal. Why? Because Python is a high-level language. So I am writing here, even we represent, even we store which data? Binary data in Python programming, Python programming execution environment, automatically converts into, automatically or what? Implicitly converted into which type? Decimal number system type. And you have seen practically, this is a very, very important point. Which number system? Did you understand? 0B data is called binary. Shall I move forward? Online students, are you comfortable up to here? Now I am going to enter into octal number system. Is it fast? Feeling fast? No. So normal only. Normal. Good. Now I am going to enter into octal number system. Very simple. I am going to take up very simple. I'll go for taking this concept as this. Instead of typing once again, taking my time, I'll write it. Octal number system data. I'm writing, replacing octal number system data understandable by microprocessor kids. That is 8086. Electronics people knows better than me. EEE, EC, we have ALP programming is there. ALP, assembly language programming. Any electronic students here? Nobody. నేను ఏది అడిగితే అది ఉండదు అసలు. Whatever I ask, they won't be there. Who is BTech CSC students? No. MCA? No. Whatever I ask, other students will be there. All pharmacy students, dentist students only will be here. Total. So in coming days, you will fear like anything because of seeing the coding. And you will not fear even in your college also, because even though your college people are having internal marks, you will not fear there. But here, no internal marks. By seeing these coding standards, you will fear a lot. Fear a lot in the sense, not by seeing coding standards. And when I say that, you will follow that. That much standards I'll keep in your mind. Let students, BCA first year, first semester. Okay, you are very youth, you in that subject. So let's start. Octal number system understandable by microprocessor kits. Don't worry about it, because we are not going to work on 8086 programming now. It was almost over. We never bother about it. Will you work on microprocessor chip level programming? Sonato, Siemens, will you work in that? Never. We don't know that. Even we studied, but I did not remember. But in that, one thing you remember, mnemonics is there. Already told you once. Stand up once. Yes. Already I told you. Last and final day. You go and sit somewhere. I'm telling to you only. Go and sit somewhere. This is third time. Disturbance. Stand up. Go and sit separate. Kuchun pakana kuchun. Learn online attend avandu. Okay. Right. Learn వేరే క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళండి. సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చి మేము మన కాలేజీలో చేయాలంటే కుదరదు ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, కూర్చోండి, పక్కన కూర్చోండి. ఒకసారి చెప్పానంటే వెళ్ళి కూర్చోవాలి. గో అండ్ సిట్ సేర్ ఫాస్ట్. నో నో, హియర్ ఐ డోంట్ లైక్ ద వర్డ్ కాల్డ్ సారీ. I don't like it. Last and final, because there is no space also. Take, I told 3 times so far. There is no 4th time, 5th time will not be there. So, because girls will be there in my soft brain always. Still, if you disturb the class, it's a problem. Because when you are talking, backside people are seeing. And their backside people are there. Disturbance will be there. Understand me. And finally, don't come to the other stage. Now, coming to the point of it. This number system contains, what are the digits? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8 will not be there. 8, 9 or 10 like that, if you say it will become early morning 4 o'clock. So, total number of digits how many? 8. Oh, octal means what? 8. 8. What is the base? 8. 8. Base 8 literals are called octal number system values. Octal number system values. Doubt is there, ma? For you, doubt is there? I mean, doubt is there, ma? For you, doubt is there? For you, doubt is there? Then why to talk, ma? Doubt is there, you tell me. I will explain. Outside things are? Inside things are? Then no outside things, inside things, no subject. Why to talk then? Please listen the class. So because of one student, you are making the class disturbance. Base 8. Next is called what? Base 8 literals are called what? Octal number system values. In Python programming, to store which data? Octal data. Which data? Octal data. Octal data preceded with what? Octal data must be preceded by a letter called what? O. Or called what? 0O. 0O. And most of the people don't know what is the difference between 0 and what. They will type both of them same. And they will tell next day, sir, I typed like you only. And indirectly they are blaming me. The student is very dangerous, including me also. Because I don't observe how Sari is typing it. Student is student. But he should have student plus nature must be there. Okay, students, no problem. So 0O, which data I will write it? Octal data. What data? Octal data. Next I will write what here? 0 capital O. Which data? Octal data. Octal data. Even we store what data? Octal data. Octal data in Python programming. Python programming execution environment automatically or implicitly converted into what? Decimal number system type. I want to explain some small conversion now. Look at that. Look at the conversion now. I am taking now. Look at, I will take 27. 27 of what? 10 converted into what? X of what? 8. How do you take it? 27 of what? 8. Come on. 8 3s are 24. 8th table problem, huh? No problem, right? 24. How much? 3, 4 up. Some Einstein is there in the class. So 8. What is this now? 0. What is the answer now? 3. What is the answer now? 27 of what? 10 is converted into what? 3 of what? 8. Take other way round. 3 of what? 8 converted into what? I need to go for it. Come on, take that 3 spaciously. 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1. 3 into 8, 24 plus 3 into 8 to the power of 0, 1. So what is this? 3. Yes, that is called what? 27. So is it called X is called 27 or not? So 27 is converted into 33. 33 is converted into 27 once again. Getting or not? So go to the place here, say here, Python environment, you go. A is equal to 0, O. 0, O. What is that? 33. 33. Print of what? A comma type of A. What is the answer? 27. A is equal to 0 capital O. See the difference between that. 0 means like this, one line is there. O means nothing is there. Okay, fine. So 0, O, 1, 2, 3. Print of what? A comma type of A. What is this 1, 2, 3 students? 1, 2, 3. What is this now? 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1, 8 square. What is this now? 64 plus 16 plus 3. What is this now? 83. 83 is equivalent to this one or not? Yes. See that? 83. Are you following? Can I ask one different question? We will answer wrong. A is equal to 0, O, 0, O, 1 to 8. 0, O, 1 to 8. Very good. 8 is not an octal number. They will give you like that in MCQs. And answer also they will give you. Everybody will take the answer only. This is an invalid. Invalid. 8 is not a. So see the error. All of you read. What is this? See the symbol. Syntax error. Invalid digit 8. In which literals? What is our octal literals are? Octal literals are how many? 0 to 7. 0 to 7. But I am having what here? 8. Valid or invalid? A is equal to 0, O, 1 to 9. Huh? 1, 9, 8, 7, 4, 2, 27, 29, 28. What is valid? 0 to 7. 28 also what? Invalid. Easy? Right. I'll take up this. I'll take up this data. You see, students, example I am going to give you. Examples I am going to give you. Did you understand this area? So data here, and this is called what? Like this. Now I'll take up, this is an error. This is an error. So see that this is a data. Are you following me? Right. Last and final one question I want to ask you. This is the data we written it. Last and final point I am saying here. Time is also running out. Now I will say one note I want to say. What is the note point? Previously I wrote it. What is the function here? Bin of. Today you tell me. Come on, don't take my help. OCT of 3 letters. OCT of is used for converting any number system data into which type? Right. OCT of is used for converting any number system data into which data? octal number system type. Getting my point? Yes, you check it out, go to the place now. You check it out by yourself. Where is it? It is coming to what? 27. Same, oct of what? 27. What is the data? 0033. Oct of what? 83. 83. What is my data? 0123. Are you following me? Yes. Come on to the point of it. Examples. Examples, I will take it. So here I am writing this data. Are you following? Binary data also I will convert and will show you. Today, don't worry. Don't worry. Tomorrow session I'll show you. This hexadecimal number system, tomorrow I will explain. Tomorrow I will explain because time is not enough. Tomorrow class I'll explain. Did you understand today? See, only into data type, we see how much content is there inside. If I say only this part, you don't know this entire thing. That's why deep subject will make you rich in coding. If you don't know deep subject, we cannot get the jobs. Okay, students. So I'll stop the class. Online students, are you comfortable? I'll post these notes and tomorrow's class, I'll go for what? Hexadecimal in tomorrow class, I'll explain. Thank you, students. All the best. Online students, you can wait. I will clarify your doubts.